Alright, so yeah, looks like we're gonna have a nice little moon viewing party soon, which, like I mentioned last time, I am very worried about because of the whole stuff of Kosame and all that. I feel like it could only go horribly wrong. So yeah, that's very concerning. Hey, also say this again real quick. Thank you. Directly after we started our club meeting after school, also brought the subject back up. I hope we win. Or am I thinking something else? Because there is something like there is something that I wanted to win. I think there was two different things. I was thinking like one was a festival and the other was like a contest, but we never get to actually like win it. I want to win it. That makes sense, yeah. Some what? Zebra grass? What the? Okay. Okay, Suzu. I'll just look up whatever. Flip it out. Before either me and Kosame-san could even say anything, the moon viewing party had been decided upon. Are you doing okay? Kosame-san, is that okay for you? Kosame-san put up a warm smile. Are you sure? You're not just putting on a fake smile? Wasn't a reply I expected after the way she talked about the moon yesterday. I proceeded to then ask Aso something. Aso, are you having the moon viewing party after we do our usual astronomy stuff? Would we maybe make the moon viewing party itself optional? Oh, huh. Not really, but with a moon viewing party on top of our usual stargaze, it might be that little long. I don't want to stay out all too late and worry Aunt Shino. But that was a little bit of a fib on my part. Aunt Shino never once stopped me from going out late and doing stuff at the club. Oh wow, this is actually going much better than I thought it would. Wow, we're actually like getting away for it and not go. Wow. Alright, neat. So we're still in the clear for now. Good. I was worried. Why did the music stop? Game, why did the music stop? Game, please. Oh, jeez. Kosame-san was watching over the discussion silently, a somewhat apologetic expression on her face. Oh, Kosame. Yeah, yes, I'm not prying. Once I finished the sweeping, Kosame-san called my name. Yeah? One sec, I need to go put away my broom. I'm not, I'm just trying to be sanitary. You kind of gave me that vibe like you wanted to question me about it or something. Okay. Oh yeah, thank goodness. I was actually kind of scared about that too, to be honest. She was looking me directly in the eyes. No, of course not. I just said it wasn't you.
間を取って自由参加を進言した。だからありがとうございます。
It was because I knew things would head towards this direction that I wanted to avoid this topic. Look, Kosame-san, don't make me repeat myself over and over. You don't have to act so considerate.
気を使ったのは小ヶ坂さんだと思いますけど。
I mean, if you didn't want to do the moon viewing party, all you had to do was say so. None of us would have come down on you for it or anything. Besides, there's still one misconception you're stuck up on. It wasn't for the Astro Circle's sake I said that.
じゃあ何のためでしょう。
Who are you saying? For your sake.
やっぱり私のせいなんですね。
Darn it, Kosame. I said sake. There's a big difference there.
同じではないでしょうか。
That was very depressing and cynical, but okay. What I said has a positive meaning behind it, not a bad one.
どういうことでしょう。
Well, rather than not being able to stand you, I love... don't... stop hitting me! Why'd you chop me? Is this where Komomo gets it from?
気を使っていただかなくて結構です。小ヶ坂さんも私に何度も言わせないでください。
Last battle I get kicked in the nose, now I get chopped on the head. I just can't win. I wasn't acting considerate. I just did it because I wanted to.
どういうことでしょう。
I love it. Again?
冗談でもそういう言葉は口にしないでくださいね。
I'm sorry. You mean sort of like jinxing things?
はい。間違ってかなってしまったら大変なことになってしまいます。
I guess because she doesn't have the right to, as she put it. There's nothing wrong with saying that I love you as a friend, right?
その場合は紛らわしくならないようちゃんとそう言ってください。
Kosame-san,
はい。
I love you. Let me finish. Again?
友達が抜けていますよ、小ヶ坂さん。
I feel like I was supposed to be getting there. Kosame-san. Okay, maybe not. Why did I even say it? Oh no, wait a sec here.
小ヶ坂さんが真摯な態度を取るときは何もかもが信じられませんから。
Should have known. Darn you, my gentleman technique. Her faith in me was scratching rock bottom. Well, anyways, I take it you won't participate in the moon ring party.
はい、そのつもりです。
Yeah, I figured. And you won't participate in the stargazing session either? You seem to be struggling to answer. Does that have to do with you saying you'll change upon seeing the full moon?
はい。
She assented with a nod.
天体観測をしている間でもきっと私は変わってしまうから。満月の下に立つだけでとっても困った変身をしてしまいますから。
You kind of got me curious to see what this change is.
見たら小ヶ坂さんも変身してしまいますよ。
Says who? I'd change after seeing you change form?
はい。
In what way? Don't you say it. Don't you say it.
エッチな狼男さんに変身です。
Woman! Do I even ask why or how that even what that even means?
私にとって非常に困った態度をとってしまうという意味ですよ。
Like what would I
エ
do?
ッチな狼男さんがすることです。
I would howl? And what is that?
私に言わせるんですか？
Yes. You're always saying that kind of stuff on your own accord, you know.
では聞いてこないでください。
Is there nothing else these werewolves you talk about do?
ありません。
What kind of hentai you be watching, girl? Pretty active, these werewolves.
それとはちょっと違います。狼男さんに変身すると普通ではいられずおかしくなってしまうんです。
Oh, would I?
はい。
I would lose my mind by seeing you.
はい。
Alright. Just like transforming into a werewolf after seeing the full moon?
は
To be fair, we know she's right because they're going to be H scene, so yeah, we know technically she's right. Can't see that being possible.
い。なぜ断言できるのでしょう。
Because I'm a gentleman.
私の どんな姿を見ても紳士でいられるんですか？
I'm a gentleman. Reminds me of freaking Baba from Mare. If anyone even knows that show. It reminds me of that though. You can bet on it. Ah! Why?
意味もなく自信満々だからです。
My confidence isn't groundless. I mean, it's something I can say with absolute confidence.
何をでしょう？
I love it. Ah! Give me a break. I'm gonna get a concussion at this rate, woman. Please. No more pain. Kosame-san averts her eyes from me and looks up at the evening sky.
小ヶ坂さん、
Yes, ma'am. Please don't hurt me. There one could see, ever so faintly, a chipped full moon hanging in the daytime sky. Oh. Oh, uh-oh.
狼男に変身するということは、満月の下では普通でいられなくなるということです。人ではいられなくなるんです。
Uh-oh.
鬼になってしまうんです。
I see. Goodness gracious. She uttered so solemnly. By demon, do you mean the kinds you often see driven away and stuff in folklore and mythology?
はい。鬼とは人に打たれる存在。祀ろわぬものとして沈められ、
Oh,
送り返される存在です。
there it is. There's a contumacious existence thing again.
地域によっては神格化され、祀ろわぬ神と呼ぶところもあるでしょう。ただ鬼といっても、頭に角が生えているとか、鋭い牙が生えているとか、そういった特徴で呼んでいるのではありません。鬼とは本来、姿形のない不可視の霊魂を指すんです。祀ろわぬ神は人の目には映らないんです。私たち聖天軍の者はそんな人の目には映らない存在を相手に戦っていた歴史があります。今は社殿に飾られている亡きなったそれをはじめとするさまざまな取り物はその過程で作られました。不可視の相手を可視にすることで人の身でも鑑賞できるようになる。
Oh, I see. That's interesting.
対峙することができる。
Wow, getting more background in the Naginata now too.
だって姿形を想像するしかない相手では対処のしようがありませんから。想像上の神や鬼を神話や伝承に残すだけでは歯が立ちませんから。神格化だけではなく視覚化が大切なんですよ。祀ろわぬもの、従いたいのに従わないものが何なのか分かった方が立ち向かうことができますから。人は光が差さない闇を恐れますからね。
At that point, Kosame-san started walking with broom in hand.
祀ろわぬものとは人にとって従いたいのに従わないものだから、それは何も神や鬼だけではありません。人によっては勉強だったりお金だったり自分の性格だったりするのかもしれません。過去の記憶だったりするのかもしれません。
Oh,
好きな相手だったりするのかもしれません。恋そのものの場合もあるのかもしれません。そんな恋に憧れる自分そのものの場合もあるのかもしれませんね。
while walking next to Kosame-san, I voiced my thoughts. So does that mean you'll turn into a contumacious existence upon seeing the full moon?
はい、そうですよ。
Dang. You become an existence that defies the will of another no matter what.
はい、そうですよ。
Well, what kind of person would that Kosame-san be?
エッチな狼男さんに変身した小ヶ坂さんでも従えない悪い鬼さんになってしまうんです。
Okay.
だから小ヶ坂さんが襲ってきても返り討ちにしてあげますよ。
I'm just now like kind of like piecing some things together about like what she was saying here and like and that one like at near the end of the comment route when she attacked Mare, was that a full moon then? I'm like thinking about that now, like as she was saying that, like I was thinking back on that.
エッチな ことをしようとしてもなぎなたでバッサリ切ってあげますからね。
Please refrain. I really was no match for her. Getting a glimpse at what she truly thought was a laborious task. She doesn't want us to pry. Prying is poor manners. September 12th.
姉さん。小雨。
What's going on? As we were about to go down the stairway to the second floor, we ran into Hisakaki, who was on her way up the stairs.
小笠原くんと皆星さんも一緒ってことは、これから部活に行くわけね。こももちゃんも部活出る？
And she's like, no.
出ない。これから生徒会の仕事なのよ。
She was actually more upset about that than I thought she'd be. Huh. But the student council is also on the second floor, which means you're going back.
教室に忘れ物があるだけよ。
Hisakaki placed a hand on her forehead.
何呆れてるの？ 違うわよ。
Is she still having her nightmares? Even in this timeline? She looked pale, and she also seemed to be sweating. Did you forget medicine or something?
何でもいいでしょ。
Yeah, I think she's still having the nightmares even now.
手の怪我じゃないよね。包帯取れてるし。
You said you caught a cold, right?
そうよ。大したことないから。取ってくるのは頭痛薬ですよね、姉さん。姉さん。
Kosame-san shouted her name
今
empathetically.
朝もそうでしたよね。体調が悪いくせに私の反対を押し切って投稿して。
Aw, Kosame. It's actually like nice to see this, because like, you know, now that since and Komomo was out, you know, like Yo was also there to help with the nightmares, but now like now he doesn't know about it, so now you're seeing like how Kosame, if she was the only one who knew, then she'd be the one to help with it, like to especially help her the most. Like it's neat to see how like how it works when he's like less involved in that part.
あなたが大げさなだけよ。今日は生徒会のお仕事を休んで帰らせてもらってもいいんじゃないですか？そういうわけにいかないわ。今はひばり祭の運営準備で大変なんだから。私、生徒会室に行って伝えてきます。やめなさい。
Hisakaki grabbed Kosame-san's arm.
本当に大したことないから。
Are you sure?
お願いします。無理はしないでください。無理をしているのはあなたじゃないの？
Oof. Dang, Komomo. Kosame-san widened her eyes in surprise. Hisakaki shifted her gaze away.
ごめん。変な夢見て現実と混同してるのかも。
Replicate, there it is. That just confirmed it for me. Hisakaki got away from Kosame-san.
とにかく私は平気だから。勝手な真似したらお仕置きするからね。
But I don't. Uttering a final, she left. Kosame-san could only stand there in a daze.
小雨ちゃん。何でもありません。
Oh, Kosame. She gave me a gentle smile, but it was a smile that looked all too forced. If you want to make Hisakaki get some rest, I'll help you.
姉さん、意地っ張りですから、あまりしつこくすると逆効果になりそうです。
That's true. But I mean, is it alright to just leave her?
はい。神社のお仕事を私に任せているだけ、姉さんも譲歩していますから。
Well, dang.
こももちゃんのこと、心配だね。そんな麻生さんが、私は大好きです。
But I don't.
こももちゃんの寄り相手が体調不良だからって、なんで私に迫ってくるの？
Your usual lesbo target, oh my gosh. I begun to realize that the cause behind Hisakaki not feeling well wasn't just an everyday cold. Uh-huh. It was still bright here on the shrine grounds. We wrapped up club today rather quick. Also might have done so in consideration of Kosame-san, who was worried about his sister. Although the one in question, Hisakaki herself, hasn't come home yet, but Kosame-san couldn't be by her side. Yep, let's knock it out in record time. I take a broom from Kosame-san. You're welcome. I don't need any thanks.
いえ、言わせてください。小ヶ坂さんのお手伝いがあるから、姉さんも安心しているんです。安心して私にお仕事を任せているんです。
However, Hisakaki was instead busy doing student council work. Although she must have wanted to rest, she couldn't come out and say it. She's always making things harder for herself than they have to be, or for personality. Yep. Hey, Kosame-san, may I ask you something? Alright, thanks. It's not a cold that's got Hisakaki feeling sick, is it? I like how he just asked anyway. Prying his poor manners? That's not what you said before. Really do me a favor and stop always going into a sexual direction at any given opportunity. Woman! This is unfair. Well, no. I know. You're just assuming that I'm an innocent little cherry boy and hence tease me with stuff like that because you want to make me blush. Wow! Same to you for having seen through me. Okay. Hold on there. Don't try and give me the slip. So she was basically telling me to be content with that answer. Does that change the same kind of change as you transforming into an evil demon? Okay. Alright, cool. Kosame-san. What? Don't hit me! This is bullshit! Hold on! I didn't do nothing. What? Okay, fought police. Kosame-san, I love you. Well, yeah, the potato. The light, harmless chop continues to add up. Oh, okay. I've also seen through you. Well, I'd have to become aware for you to get to know that. Hey, listen. Kosame-san was actually just as inexperienced when it came to romantic affairs, which is exactly why she said these kinds of things I wouldn't know how to respond to. Drawing her gun first to protect herself. Teasing before getting teased, in other words. I feel an impending danger of getting cut down if I told you, so I'll keep that to myself. Oh no, please not the Naginata. I feel like that won't be harmless then. Oh no. I won't stop you from thinking that. I'd only meant that as a joke. But contrary to my intentions, Kosame-san was serious. I plead the fifth. I was puzzled. No. I was just thinking, like, you might just be the same as me. Completely inexperienced when it comes to romance, you know? Man, I've been through like 5 different timelines, what you mean? Is there some sort of interesting secret about your body? Oh no, not three! Not 3 chops, oh no! The triple chop! I got hit by a triple chop combo! Oh, look at her blushing. She's blushing. She was relieved. Oh, sorry if I was wrong about you not knowing much about romance. Oh yeah? Prove it. Sound like a load of crap. Yeah, that's what I said, prove it. So what is that secret about your body? Don't hit me, please. Yes. If you're fine with telling me, yeah. Woman! Why are we bringing that into the picture?
お医者さんごっこがしたいんですよね。
Woman! Says who? No, no, I do not!
女の子の体の秘密を知りたいんですよね。
Kosame, please. Whatever, I'm done. You joking around must mean you don't want to talk about it.
察しのいい小ヶ坂さんは大好きですよ。
But I doubt it, Kosame. Well, I'm honored.
ですけど、鈍感なふりをする小ヶ坂さんは大嫌いです。
Hey, listen.
エッチな小ヶ坂さんはもっと大嫌いですからね。
I am a pure and innocent man, thank you very much. At a loss for words, I'm rendered unable to do anything but start sweeping. I'm innocent, okay? We'd finished all the sweeping. It took us quite a while since there were fallen leaves and twigs aplenty. Guess that would probably have to be from the wind being so strong today. I was taking a breather in front of the mountain of fallen leaves when Kosame-san approached me.
小ヶ坂さん、今日はこれなんていかがですか？
What, cookies again, please? I don't like sweet potatoes, but thank you. Kosame-san was holding a basket of sweet potatoes in her arms. Just now, Kosame-san had come back into the house. I'd wondered what she was up to, but I didn't expect that. Like, roasting them?
はい、マッチとスコップも持ってきましたよ。
We weren't even more than a few days into the fall season, but here in Hibarigasaki it gets cold quickly. When evening comes around, it gets a lot less bright out and the wind also gets chilly. So the effective temperature goes down pretty considerably. Seemed just right for roasting sweet potatoes. So you guys get those ready beforehand, did you?
いつでもできるようにお母さんに頼んで買ってきてもらったんです。
Dang, her freaking face, dude. We have more than enough fallen leaves, so yeah, let's get started right away.
はい、楽しみです。
Okay. It was unusual to see Kosame-san all giddy like a little kid. I see you trading on not putting on weight regardless of how much you eat.
エッチなのは
What's I'm just saying? Man, you must be a pretty dirty girl if you immediately misinterpret what I say like that.
やり返されてしまいました。
Yeah. Well, I thought. You seem frustrated. Ha. Victory. First thing to do was dig a hole in the ground with a shovel, so I got onto that. Guess it might be around time for Sakaki to come home as well now.
はい、姉さんも焼き芋は大好物ですから。
I see. But I imagine she'd worry about her weight.
秋はいつも体重計の上で苦悩してますよ。
Dang. Well, we'll need to have her eat some no matter what.
はい、姉さん元気になると思いますから。少しでも楽になってほしいから。
Aw, Kosame. While I was digging the hole, Kosame ran ahead and wrapped the potatoes in aluminum foil.
焼き芋は姉さんのためだけじゃありませんよ。
Do I get some too? Yeah, you love them too, evidently. Oh, right, you. Not me. My bad.
それだけじゃありません。これは小ヶ坂さんへのお礼も含まれているんです。
Oh, yeah, yes. It is for me. Pop, yes. And I kept trying to tell her I didn't need any things. After having dug a good enough hole, I spread twigs over the bottom.
さつまいも乗せますね。
With the potatoes placed inside, we next cover them in leaves together. Ready when you are.
それでは行きます。
Somebody lighted a match. One at a time, she dropped the matches into our handmade oven. Fires started at several spots here and there, and accompanied by crackling noises, the fire spread until the leaves were all ablaze. The rising smoke gradually dissipated into the sunset the higher it went. Now we just wait. We lined up next to each other and held our hands over the fire.
手を温めるほど寒くはありませんね。
Says who? Yeah, it's still just the middle of September after all.
焼き上がるまで何かお話でもしてみましょうか。
Sure. Just spin me sexual jokes, any romance-related talk.
ではどんなお話がいいですか？
Okay, I have an idea.
じゃあ
Let's talk about Isakaki Kosame. I had a feeling I was gonna say that.
へい、
No! That doesn't do!
小ヶ坂さんが言ったんじゃないですか。エッチな話題はやめようって。
Woman! What do you mean? I didn't say nothing about that. I mean, it's not like I was gonna ask anything of that nature.
では何を聞くんでしょう。
Have you ever had a boyfriend? Okay, that was a joke. That's something I've been wondering about.
何でしょう。
If it's true that you transform on nights of a full moon, is that due to your spiritual powers? Remember you saying you possess powers or whatever of that kind. Oh, there it is. Are you from the future or something?
れっきとした現代人ですよ。ですが、あなたの言うオカルトや非科学とやらには幾分詳しいつもりです。そしてそれがオカルトや非科学の産物というのも微々たるものですが感覚でわかります。これもまた霊感という不思議現象なのかもしれませんね。
I began to wonder if maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. Kosame-san still had the incident with Mare fresh on her mind, so that might have been thoughtless of me. Though honestly, if you ask me, the faster we put that incident in the past, the better. So that we could just laugh it off whenever that subject comes up. Otherwise, it wouldn't weigh on the both of us forever.
小笠坂さんは霊を見たことがありますか？
Well, I'm pretty sure Mare's a spirit, so yeah. Also, there was Ren too, so yes, but that was a different timeline, so yeah. As I was waiting for her to reply, I just only came forward of that. You mean like a ghost? I don't think so. I can't recall ever having any encounter of supernatural phenomena like that.
メアさんが初めてですか？
Oh, I thought we were counting her. I guess so. I wonder what was behind that question. And you?
私もメアさんのような方とお会いしたのは初めてです。ただ過去にはこのひばりが崎で同じようなことがあったというお話を聞いたことはあります。
You heard, huh? You heard? She had said something similar when she was confronting Mare. So basically, there was an existence like Mare in the past as well?
はい、そう聞いています。
From who?
お母さんです。
Oh. From Mayaka-san? Are they talking about Ren?
はい。ですがお母さんは逆にメアさんのことを噂で聞いているくらいでよくは知らないと思います。ですから私が勝手に判断しておそらく同じ存在ではないかと推測したんです。
Does that mean Mayaka-san had met someone of the same kind as Mare in the past?
メアさんは幽霊さんとは違うと思いますけどね。
I'd have to agree. And what about ghosts? Ever seen one?
見たことがないと言えば嘘になります。私はいつでも見える位置にいますから。
What was that supposed to mean? Like, you can effortlessly spot ghosts because of your spiritual powers?
そうとも言えますし、違うとも言えます。
After a moment of
世
pondering,
の中には霊が見える人と見えない人がいます。理由を霊能力の差とするのも間違いではないと思います。聖天宮の巫女はその血筋から霊能力を先天的に秘めていますが、自由に使いこなすには修練が必要です。その修練は時代とともに方法が変わってきて、今は精神論的なものから科学的なものに移行しつつあります。この辺りはスポーツなんかと同じですね。
what?
そうして分かったんですが、人は霊能力がなくても条件さえ揃えば霊を見ることが可能なんです。
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
人間の脳には電気が走っています。
It's just such a...
脳の神経細胞は電気を使って情報を伝達します。
It was such a random analogy. I was like, wait a minute, what does sports have to do with this?
そこに特定の電磁波を当てると精密機械と同様電気がおかしな働きをします。情報伝達がうまくいかなくなり、見えなかったはずのものが見えるようになるんです。人は 電磁波によって霊を目撃します。特定の電磁波、特別な光で神の降臨だってその目にできるんです。
It was in my head in puzzlement. It wasn't that it was going over my head. It was more so that I just couldn't simply swallow that.
物が見えるというのは物質から放たれる電磁波が瞳を通り脳が処理して実行される機能です。その電磁波が視覚の誤動作を起こす場合もあるというのは説得力がありませんか？
That'd be more along the lines of a hallucination rather than ghosts, no? By assuming this, you'd basically be saying that ghosts only come into existence through this phenomenon. When people deny the supernatural, they'll argue with plasma of that conclusion. Though,
さすが小笠原さん、大正解です。
all the tension escaped me. Talk about anticlimactic. And multiple people seeing the same ghost be a group hallucination?
その通りです。
Apparently, it's seriously rare for multiple people to have the same hallucination at the same time, not to mention the hallucination looking the exact same, also talking and acting the same.
だと思います。幻覚というのは個人の内因によるところがほとんどですから。
So you mean the possibility greatly increases when you add an external variable like electromagnetic waves?
その通りです。ちなみにお母さんはこういった科学は嫌いみたいです。というより、学校の勉強みたいなのが苦手なんです。
Dang, I see. I don't hate it or anything, but believing it is a different matter.
眉唾だって思いますか？
Well, I can't not really. Above all, that means I basically have to admit that Mare is a hallucination. Yeah, we can't have that.
私はあの夜にメアさんを夢幻だと言いましたけど。
Probably having guessed my thoughts, Kosame-san continued after giving that preface.
何も外因というのを電磁波だけに限定しているわけではありません。霊だってちゃんといると思いますから。神様や鬼さんだってちゃんと存在しますから。
I like how she said she's a firm believer. Yeah, believer, that's what you are, not literal proof of it.
でないとそもそも聖天宮の意味がありませんから。私は本当はメアさんを夢幻とは思っていませんから。ただ夢幻だと思わないと命を送り返すことにためらいが生まれてしまう。聖天宮で教わる心構えの一つなんです。だからあの夜は怒らせてしまって申し訳ありませんでした。
I see. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense then. She directed a bow at me. I didn't bring this up because I wanted her to apologize. And if she was going to apologize anyway, I'd rather she do it to Mare, not me. Kosame-san hadn't met Mare since that night. I apologize as well.
なぜ小笠原さんが謝るんでしょう。
It's not like I meant to attack you for what you did.
霊能力について聞きたかったんですよね。
Right. I wanted to get to know about your transformation.
いけない狼さんですね。
I just wanted information. Well, what can I say? I won't deny that I'm privately hoping you'll transform into a lewd female werewolf. I'd rather have a succubus. I mean, what? That's enough. You heard nothing. You saw nothing. There was nothing there. Kosame-san didn't fire back like she'd usually do. Her cheeks instead flashed red. Red enough to be clearly visible despite the sunset. You're pretty vulnerable to teasing despite doing it all the time yourself, huh? You can dish it out but you can't take it, huh? I see.
ちょっと不意打ちにやられただけです。
Uh-huh. Excuses, excuses. She took one deep breath in and out and smiled cheerfully.
はい、もう大丈夫です。私の守りは鉄壁です。
My defensive wall is perfect. I don't believe you. You're still blushing, though.
嘘。
Just playing with you, it's the sunset. Got him. Her face, oh my gosh. Kosame-san, I love you. As I continued teasing her, she was now red from ear to ear. Victory! Oh, nice! Now you're redder than the sunset. Aww. Oh, Kosame. Kosame-san turned her face away from me as if to escape, to which I smiled. So you really are vulnerable to being teased. After muttering so in a low voice, she approached the fire and directed her gaze downwards. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Kosame-san, you don't want to get too close to the fire. Did you actually feel it? Of course it is. Get back some. Oh no, she... Okay, I gotcha. Wise! That was a surprising sight of you to behold. Never. But I think it's pretty cute, honestly. It is, yeah. This is a blush again. I love you when you're acting all cute and embarrassed like that. Oh. It is very cute. I actually love all sides of you. Never. You're the cutest. I'm finally winning. Now your face is even redder than the fire. She'd been teasing me quite a lot lately, so I had to get back at her. You're darn right. That's why I said I'm finally winning. Uh-oh. Maybe we should stop now. You're cute when you're angry too. I feel like we should stop before she gets naginata. I figured she might resent me if I went any further, so I was about to apologize when it happened. What the fuck? Coupled with a crackling noise, something came flying from the fire. What happened? It tobacco Kosame-san's hand she put up on the spur of the moment. Fell to the ground and rolled around due to the wind. But the stick? A burnt twig. It hit her? Kosame-san! I went up next to her and distanced herself from the fire. Did it actually hurt her? Oh no, fuck! Kosame-san crouched down. Ooh! The spot where she got hit was red and swollen. Ooh, ow, that looks nasty. Kosame-san isn't touching the back of her hand where the burn wound lies. Instead, gripping the wrist of that hand as she endures the pain. Kosame-san, can you walk? I asked her if my arm put around her. I had to treat her burn right away. If it's too difficult for you, I'll go get some water. It sure didn't look like that to me. It likely wasn't just one of the twigs that hit her, as a rather large surface was swollen. Kosame-san started walking slowly. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, don't be worrying about me at a time like this. Don't tell me you have no right or whatever, or I'll get angry. Oh. Curl the burn at the faucet. In the meantime, I'll get the first aid kit from your house. No apologizing either. You'll get me angry. Go curl the burn at the faucet, like I said. Just be a good girl, let me treat you. Simple, right? Oh. Poor Kosame. And just hang in there. Put up with it even if it stings. Same thing. From my perspective, there's no difference. The reason Kosame-san was being more reserved than necessary. No matter what that reason was, it didn't change this ensuing feeling of loneliness. How did she get hurt? How did that affect her? Huh. I'm not worried about thanks. Are you feeling okay? Well, that's good, but are you sure? I only called and did some basic first aids, which is applying a gauze, that was all. Well, the pain may have subsided to some extent, it certainly hadn't gone away. I finished treating her just now.
ご迷惑をおかけしてすみませんでした。
You directed a bow at me.
応急手当慣れてらっしゃるんですね。
Well, I used to have to deal with my sister constantly wreaking havoc and getting hurt. I figured.
立派なお兄さんですね。
More importantly, you better go to the hospital.
もう夕方ですし、それに本当に痛くありませんから。
You need to get it treated properly. It might end up with a scar. If it's too late today, then let's go tomorrow.
いいんです。もう治りましたから。
Kosame-san, I need to treat your skin with more care.
なぜでしょう。
Wow, what's that pretty of?
襲っちゃうんですか。
Woman! I'm being serious. Kosame-san cast her eyes down.
小ヶ坂さん、私は怪我をしても傷跡が残らない体質なんですよ。
Oh, I see. Look, I said I'm being serious here, so...
真面目です。
So she...
痛みがなくなったのは本当ですし、やけどもしばらくすれば治るでしょう。
Okay, so yeah, she still feels the pain, but like it like heals really rapidly. Gotcha.
例えば、もし目の前で焚き火をしていなくて、燃えた枯れ枝がどこから飛んできたのか私が知らなかったとしたら、やけど自体しなかったと思います。
Oh. That's interesting. But words transcended my comprehension.
私がこうしてやけどをしたのは、火が熱いと予想できるからです。そして、火に触ったと知ったからです。
So it works like a subconscious thing then. Like if she was like in a like not exactly, but like if she was like in a lucid dream, like kind of sort of like, but kind of sort of, because that's still a bit different. But like it's all mental. Huh. It's very interesting.
ですから、火に触ったことを知らなければ、熱いと感じることもありません。熱いと感じてしまっても、痛みはない、やけどをしない、そう思い込めば、傷になることはありません。
What you were saying was difficult to follow. I'd heard it say something similar before. Uh-huh. Yeah.
その鎌は私のなぎだたとは違い、持ち主同様、所詮は夢幻だということです。だからこんなこともできるんです。痛みを感じずに掴むことができるんです。
There it is.
痛みはない、怪我をしない、そう思い込むだけで可能になるんです。
Dude, the foreshadowing is insane.
観測して初めて存在が確定するという解釈がありますが、それに当てはまるのかもしれません。
The foreshadowing in this game is insane, dude. What the fuck?
これは量子論の一つの解釈でしかありませんが、人を縛る物理法則とはおよそかけ離れた考えです。これは普通の人間には適用できない物理法則です。私の体はおそらく小ヶ坂さんが住む世界の物理法則とは違った法則に縛られているんです。とオカルトを科学的に捉えてみたんですがどうでしょう。
I breathed out heartily. How serious have you been about all of that?
どこまでも本気ですよ。
Yep. Kosame-san, I love you. Okay. Hey, come on, no chopping of your burned hand.
あ、うっかりです。
Oh, dang, ow. Kosame-san grimace.
小
Oh,
ヶ
so
坂さんが
good.
指摘したせいで痛くなりました。
I was actually gonna say, we probably should have reminded her of that and it wouldn't have mattered, but yeah, dang. Seriously, just how much of this did you really mean? Literally all of it. Attain perfect serenity by clearing your mind and you will find even fire cool.
一体何でしょう。
You're merely enduring the pain. Your dry maiden training's toughened you up. That's all there is to it. Well, I mean, but it's not though. Look, I'm begging you, don't do anything that would leave a scar on your pretty skin. After being taken aback for a moment, she then said, "Oh, Kosame." Her smile was a serene, gentle smile. You're welcome. Serene and also sorrowful. Yes! I got it back, let's go. On top of the table was a mountain of freshly made roasted sweet potatoes. While I was treating Kosame-san, Mayaka-san was nice enough to go and fetch them for us. The aluminum foil had cooled down by now, so it was the perfect time to eat them. Kosame-san, can you eat with that hand? Nice. Respect. She was instantly cheerful again. Man, you really love those. Because it was like your favorite before you died? And that you and Como used to eat them together when you were a kid, so it's like really nostalgic for you? Is that why? After that interesting turn of phrase, she pressed her hands together. That's so sad, man. Thanks. The two of us both took a hearty bite. Tastes great. Goodness gracious, woman. We continued to munch away. What happened? As we were in the middle of eating, Hisukaki bolted into the room. Oh, she's worried about her hand. Yep. Hisukaki from roast sweet potato held out to her, flopped down to the ground exhaustedly. Flippin' darn it, Kosame. She's like, I do not want them. She sees the potato sullenly. We're pretty late, huh? Basically said what I already did. Dang, this is why you guys are sisters, huh? The two of them are quite similar. That's why I said that. Yes, ma'am? Not heeding any of what her sister had told her, Hisukaki was seated herself next to Kosame-san, and thus right in front of me. What is it? It's not like I'm planning on taking your share as well. Well, you love these, don't you? Well, just don't eat too many. You don't want to get any more weight. No reason. Well, Kosame-san told me. Well, hey. Shush. No, I did not. She just assumed. Leave me alone. How could you possibly arrive at that conclusion? Well, yeah, but it was just basic first aid. She had her face turned away from me. I mean, of course. I mean, I already was having them anyway, but okay. I'm already in the process of eating as we speak. Dumb butt. Let's have some more then. Well, I had dinner waiting for me back at home, though. It was already dark out by the time I left the house. Chinami might very well be waiting for my return, rampaging around in hunger. But well, I suppose potatoes I'll take back with me for instantly raise the spirits again.
今夜も満天の星空ですね。
Kosame-san, who saw me off from the shrine, lets out a sigh of admiration while gazing up at the false night sky.
こんなに綺麗だと幽霊さんも喜んでいるかもしれませんね。
I don't really get how that relates.
霊とは過去に存在した人の魂です。いわば過去の思い出です。だからそれは星の光と同じなんです。何億年も前の光が今この星に届くように、幽霊さんも過去の思い出を秘めて見上げているかもしれません。ひばりが崎の星空を見上げているかもしれません。
Dang. Oh, it's always interesting, like, when she talks about, like, ghosts and spirits like that, knowing what happened to her. It's also really interesting playing this route, because we have, like, information that Yo... Hi, Asa, how are you doing? It's also really interesting playing this route in general, because we have, like, information that Yo doesn't, so it's, like, it's really neat to, like, see, like, you know, like, different characters' interactions and reactions to things, and, like, knowing what we know, and knowing what that, you know, what Kosame knows and that Yo doesn't know, like, it's really neat. Hi, Asaho. Morning, Asaho.
おはようございます。今日も遅刻ギリギリなんですね。
Blame my dimwit sister.
立派なお兄さんですね。
Yeah, no.
ようちゃん、ちなみちゃんを待ってて遅くなってるんだから。
No, she makes me late. Grudgingly.
慣れてらっしゃるんですね。
Shush you. Kosame-san, more importantly... Oh no, why'd the music stop? I drew near to Kosame-san.
こんなところでですか?
Woman, no, calm down. We are in the class, please. What are you even talking about? I mean you're burned.
やけど?
There was a little accident yesterday. Well, how is it, Kosame-san?
もう治りましたよ。
Dang. I want a serious supply. That is serious. And yeah, perfect example of what I was just talking about. Like, the fact, like, that, like, we know she's actually being dead serious about that.
私はいつだって真面目ですよ。
Kosame-san presented me the back of her hand. Uh-huh. That was definitely the spot where she slept with the burn yesterday. I gazed at her hand in wonder.
ほら、治っているでしょ?
He was like, what the fuck just happened? He's like, what's going on? Uh-huh. No traces of a gauze or a bandage. Far from it. There wasn't even a hint of it having been burned. Bulky white smooth skin. It's so beautiful, it almost seems like ice.
これも小ヶ坂さんの的確な治療のおかげですよ。
Uh-huh. That just couldn't be. Not even half a day had passed since she burned herself. And yet the wound itself had perfectly healed up. At a speed that was unimaginable by normal standards.
小雨ちゃん、やけどしたの? はい、ですけど大したことはありませんでしたから。後にならないならよかった。はい、小ヶ坂さんは大げさに捉えていたみたいですけど。
Hey, sure? I didn't interject. Sorry, my freaking phone went off. I was unable to keep up with this baffling situation.
でも気をつけてね。小雨ちゃんってびっくりするくらいお肌すべすべなんだし。アスホさんこそ健康的なお肌で羨ましいです。小雨ちゃんの方が羨ましいよ。身体測定とか言っても火の打ちどころがないって感じで。
Oh, dang.
私はアスホさんのスレンダーで可愛らしい体型の方が好みです。
Oh my jeez, Kosame, please.
だから小雨ちゃんの指相手はこももちゃんでしょ?
She's not here right now. What you mean?
ようちゃん、どうかした?
Yeah, he's tripping. Nah, it's nothing. Kosame-san's burn was just much less severe than I was thinking. That was all. There was nothing questionable about it. It's nothing I should be having chills over. I'd have been glad her burn healed up in the time that it did. As those thoughts were running through my mind, I saw Kosame-san wordlessly gazing at me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, well. Yeah, see? Yeah, there we go. Perfect example of what I was just saying right there, but yeah. The thing, her thing just straight up pulled up, so yeah. That's what I was wondering too, like, because like I was like how'd you even get hurt in the first place? But yeah, they explained that it's like all like a mental psychological thing. If she feels like she is gonna get hurt, then she will. But if she doesn't, then she won't. That makes sense. 'Cause, that like I was like wondering that like how she got hurt from that in the first place because of how of how her body is. But yeah, woo, that is yeah that would be really like trippy if you didn't even realize what was going on there. But yeah, I feel like Yo's getting closer and closer to learning the truth about her, and then that's probably going to lead to lots of really really sad and sad stuff of Kosame, and having her like have a lot of reservations about the Astro Circle and stuff. She's probably gonna try and do what she did in the last route, and that's gonna be really concerning. So yeah, I guess well, I guess on the bright side we got sweet potatoes, so that's good, right? Right?